This presentation is brought to you by Dewey Doe and Elizabeth Curtis, and our topic is accessibility. Please sit back, kick back, and relax.
First off, we should define accessibility. Accessibility is the ability to access educational resources and maximize their use. Accessibility is a huge factor in education, especially nowadays. It is also a key component to closing off the digital divide. What is the digital divide? Well, the digital divide refers to the gap between groups of people and their ability to access technology within education. Here's a great aid to help visualize what the digital divide really means. On one side, people have the resources readily available for their use, while on the other, people do not have the access to those resources. So, what and why? What are the factors that cause this gap to be, and why do we care to close it? Well, many different factors cause the divide. Some include age, gender, race, intelligence, social status, geographic location, and more.
Secondly, why do we care? Equality and mobility. In our world, we strive for equality. Tim Berners-Lee, the inventor of the World Wide Web, said that the power of the web is in its universality. Access by everyone, regardless of disability, is an essential aspect. It is only right to try and make sure everyone has the same opportunities. Mobility refers to connecting everyone throughout our world. Closing the divide will also help our world grow together, expanding while also connecting us as one. One Laptop Per Child is a nonprofit organization. They provide a low-cost computer called Excel for poor children around the world. The Excel provides software and activities for kids to help learn. The main goal of One Laptop Per Child is to create equal opportunity in education. BYOD stands for Bring Your Own Device. Schools often does not have the resources. Therefore, teachers encourage students to bring in their own technology to use in the classroom. It is important for schools to be able to provide access to computers and the internet. It is also highly important for teachers to understand students' accessibility to technology at home. Students do not always have the computers and internet at home. That is why teachers need to maximize the usage of computer lab time at school.
So there are four main types of accessibility: motivational, material, skills, and usage access. Motivational access is the desire to work and use technology, so the want to. Material access, physically having the tools and materials at hand when needed. Skills access is referring to the skills needed to use the technology. Within this type of access, there are subcategories within it. Operational, these skills are your foundation skills, knowing how to work with the different types of technology. Information, the ability to search and find, also process the information found. And lastly, strategic skills, being able to use the sources within the technology and using them to their full potential. And lastly of our accesses is usage access, knowing the technology inside out, being able to use the tools to their full potential.
Accessibility is the key for closing the digital divide between students. Programs like One Laptop Per Child, ideas such as Bring Your Own Device should be encouraged in school. With the right technology, teaching for teachers can be more efficient and students will have different perspective of the materials that teachers are trying to get across.
Here's our bibliography, and that was our presentation.